Hello, children. Welcome to your English class. I hope you all are taking good care of yourselves. Due to COVID 19, we all are restricted to be at home. But, children, remember, learning can never be restricted. So, come on, with all your zeal and attention, let us begin with today's English class. Today, I'll be taking up the first lesson of your grammar book, and the topic is sentences. So, we'll focus on what is a sentence and types of sentences in today's class. Let us first discuss about what is a sentence. A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Let us see if these given group of words can be called a sentence. Sam, store, the, to, went. Well, something is wrong. These group of words do not have any sense, or these group of words do not convey a complete meaning. Do you know why? Because they are not in a proper order. If we rearrange these words as Sam went to the store, it becomes a sentence. So, the group of words that convey a sense or are meaningful or convey a complete idea are called a sentence. Now, let us take up the definition of a sentence. What is a sentence? A sentence may be defined as a group of words that contains a subject and a predicate and expresses a complete thought. Well, children, I'll be taking up subject and predicate this topic in detail in my upcoming video, that is sentences part 2. For now, I just want to tell you that in this particular sentence, Sam went to the store. Sam is the subject because the part that names a person or a thing in a sentence is called a subject. And went to the store is the predicate because the subject can be a word or a group of words, and the part that tells something about the subject is called a predicate. So here Sam is the subject and went to the store is the predicate. Now, children, let us learn something more about sentences. Always remember that a sentence is a group of words that make sense. A sentence expresses a complete thought. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a symbol. And a sentence has at least one verb or an action word. We already have learned that a sentence is a group of words that conveys a complete sense. Now let us see its type. So there are 4 types of sentences: declarative, imperative, exclamatory, and interrogative. You can even see in the flow chart. So we are going to study about these 4 types of sentences in this lesson. So let us try to understand the first type, that is declarative or assertive sentences. Children, declarative sentences are also called assertive sentences. A declarative sentence makes a statement. It ends with a period, that is, it ends with a full stop. So all those sentences which are statements and ends with a full stop are called declarative or assertive sentence. Children, an assertive sentence states or declares a fact. These sentences are simple statements. For example, the boy is happy. The people are running. You can see in the picture. Let us take some more examples. I want noodles for dinner. This maths problem is very easy. We, we are learning solar system. So as you all can notice that these sentences states or declares a fact, and they all are simple statements and they all end up with a full stop. Similarly, there can be many more examples. For example, India is a big country. We all are playing cricket. The birds live in trees. The tiger is our national animal, and many more. So, what you need to keep it in mind is that an assertive or declarative sentence states or declares a fact. It is a simple sentence that states something and ends with a full stop. Let us now learn about imperative sentences. An imperative sentence expresses or gives a command, an advice, makes a request, or expresses a wish. It ends with a period. For example, come inside. This is an order. Please bring me a glass of water. This is a request. Have a nice day. This is a wish. Now, children, let us see few more examples. Please be quiet. The baby is sleeping. Please close the door. Mosquitoes will come in. Kindly pass the books. In these examples, you can see the word please and kindly are used. So these sentences are making a polite request. But as I have already told you that imperative sentences also gives an order or expresses a command. For example, in these sentences, go to your room. Stop. What are these? This is a kind of an order. It can also be a suggestion or an advice. For example, robot, don't eat so many strawberries. Okay, so this is a advice. Or your mother always advise you, yes, drink a lot of water, go to bed on time, get up early in the morning. What are all these? These are a few advices that your mother gives you. All right, so an imperative sentence is a sentence that expresses a command, makes a request, gives you a suggestion, or expresses a wish. Always remember that it ends with a period. Now, children, what is a period? As per grammar, a period is a punctuation mark, that is a full stop, that is mainly used to mark the end of a declarative sentence or used for an abbreviation, that is for short forms. Now let us see what are exclamatory sentences. Children, an exclamatory sentence expresses strong feelings, or exclamatory sentences are those which show great emotions or excitement. It always ends with a exclamation mark or exclamation point. Now let us take up a few examples. Whoa, that's great news. Hooray! Wow, look at this scenery. Hooray! Holidays have started. Children, you can see a great excitement or happiness in all these sentences. Okay, the words that are expressing a great excitement are hooray, wow. So these words shows our sudden feelings. All right, now similarly in the next sentence, alas, he has gone. Now this sentence shows a strong feeling of grief or sadness. So, children, an exclamatory sentence expresses sudden or strong feelings such as surprise, wonder, sympathy, grief, happiness, etc. Alright, always remember that these sentences end up with an exclamation mark. Now, let us take a few more examples. Be careful. What a lovely time. How brightly the sun is shining. May God fulfill all your wishes. Now you can see all these sentences that ends with a sign of exclamation, and these sentences expresses some strong feelings. So I hope the concept of exclamatory sentence is now clear to you all. Let us now learn about interrogative sentences. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It always ends with a question mark. Children, all the sentences that ask a question or makes an inquiry are called interrogative sentences, and it is very easy to identify such sentences as these interrogative sentences always ends with a question mark. Now let us take up a few examples. How many pages of homework you got? What are you doing? Where are you going for the vacations? Who is your teacher? Have you ever seen a flying fish? Now all these sentences makes an inquiry and they all end up with a question mark. So interrogative sentences are really easy to identify. They are all questions. Children, now let us try to recapitulate what we have learned till now. Let us practice a few more sentences. What kind of candy do you like? This again is an interrogative sentence as it asks a question. Go get the paper off the porch. Now this is a imperative sentence because it is an order. Wow, you did great. This is an exclamatory sentence as it shows excitement or appreciation. I love to watch old movies. This is a declarative sentence as it is a simple statement or it declares something. So, these were the different types of sentences, and I hope that you all have understood the concept of different types of sentences very well. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and the concept of sentences and types of sentences is really clear to you all. And keep practicing, keep learning. Thank you very much for your kind attention.